Hello, everybody, and welcome to MFSN The Hub. It is Thursday, 4-ish Eastern, 1-ish Pacific. We're running a couple minutes behind because I'm having some technical issues, if you can't tell by the camera. But we're here to talk fantasy football. It is week 10 or week 11, week 10. And it is getting down to crunch time. The trade deadline passed in the real NFL. Some of these teams probably are having some of these leagues are having their own trade deadlines coming up. We're getting into that part of the season where you have to set your team up for the stretch run to be ready for the playoffs. And who better to help me do that than my co-host and the smartest guy in fantasy football, Ross, the boss. Ross, how you doing?
Everybody, Ross the boss, coming live from La La Lipstick City here in Los Angeles. And yes, 5 weeks away from fantasy playoffs. Playoffs! I love saying that. But yes, Casey, you're 100% right. We're down the stretch they come. And it's exciting. The trade deadline, big news. Sauce Gardner traded to the Colts. I don't know if you saw that video of that kid. The dad told his son that Sauce Gardner's traded, and the kid's a big Jet fan. He had Sauce Gardner's jersey, and the kid had a complete breakdown. It was really cute. It was funny. You should watch it. Chance. But yes, Casey, we're here to talk. We'll talk anything you want. Waiver wire. I'll bring up anything you want. Trades, what you should be looking for, how to stack your team for the playoffs. I mean, James Cook did not practice yesterday. I don't know what's happening today, but I suggest if you have Cook,
look him up.
He's available. You may want to pick up Davis, but there you go.
Yeah, I mean, the trade deadline in the NFL, there weren't a lot of big fantasy football relevant trades, I would argue.
No, just that wide receiver that went to.
There's two wide receiver
Seattle.
trades. You had Rashid Shaheed to Seattle.
Thank you.
And then you had Jacoby Myers to Jacksonville. Those were the
He wanted out of Vegas. I mean, that guy was begging to be traded.
Yeah. James Cook was limited at practice today. So that means he'll probably have a chance to play Sunday because he's limited.
He's a guy that, in all seriousness, he plays every week. I don't remember him missing a game. I'm trying to think through his career.
I'm sure he has, but I don't know. He's posted up some running backs, him, Jonathan Taylor, just dynamite this year. DeAndre Swift, when he's gotten a chance. Now, he missed last week, but he's been really solid. Monangai came in and was awesome. He's probably annoyed that Swift is back this week. But, from a fantasy, I don't think Shaheed gets an upgrade from New Orleans to Seattle. Darnold's definitely a better QB than he had, but he doesn't know the offense. As soon as it's going to be JSN, there's Cooper Kupp, there's Torrey Horton. I don't know where he fits in. I know he's a really good wide receiver. Jacoby Myers going to Jacksonville is good for him in the short term. I don't know if Trevor Lawrence is that much of an upgrade over Geno Smith, to be quite honest. But Brian Thomas and Travis Hunter are injured, so Jacoby Myers should be thrown right into the fire in that respect. But other than that, Breece Hall has got to be mad. They traded the two best defensive players. He's been asking, and now he's stuck with no quarterback and no defense. So
okay, he has to get through this year. Hopefully he won't get hurt. Hopefully he'll fake an injury. And if you're a Jets fan, you don't want him playing. The Jets kind of flew in the flag this season. So they're looking to draft the number one quarterback next season.
That's what they're trading for.
So the reason they kept Hall is they want some veterans on the team when they bring this quarterback in. They just don't want a bunch of rookies out there. They need some veterans, and I get it. So they're keeping Hall for that reason.
Hall and Garrett Wilson.
Garrett Wilson, too. Those are two stud offensive weapons. And whatever quarterback they take, probably that kid from Alabama, he looks really good. But,
it depends. It depends who has the top pick, because New Orleans would probably take him. He's down in their part of the world. You got that kid, is it Dante Moore? The kid from Oregon's a really good quarterback.
Dante Moore, good memory.
Fernando Mendoza from Indiana.
Mendoza looks good.
Has been really good.
This crop of quarterbacks that's coming out this season is really good. We got some really good quarterbacks coming out. So that's why the Jets traded kind of, Sauce Gardner, and they have all these draft picks now. which I think it's a good move on their part. I know everybody loves Sauce Gardner. I love the name, but I just feel that they needed to get these draft picks. They need to make a change in New York. It's not going well.
No, they definitely needed some new blood there. They needed to make some changes. All right, so you want to talk about the games this weekend?
Sure. Why don't you have this?
We'll start tonight.
And I'll give you my analysis. Go.
We'll start tonight with what could be a bloodbath. Las Vegas Raiders traveling to Denver. Denver's a 9.5-point favorite.
Yeah, I mean, this is a big rivalry game. Don't let those. I mean, I think it's gonna be closer than 9.5. If you know what I mean. I think the Raiders should keep it somewhat within around 7, 8, 9. But Bowers is going to be a huge game. Denver can't guard the tight end. I think Bowers will be good, and I don't know about the running game against Denver. Denver's running defense is really good.
Yeah.
So, and on the other side, I love Bo Nix. You know, I'm a big fan, and I also like the receiving core too. And I think J.K. Dobbins will have a really good game, at least one touchdown for him.
Okay, will there be a lower scoring game than the Cleveland Browns at the New York Jets?
No. I don't know where the offense is going to come from. The Cleveland's defense is top 5. I mean, they're really good. I mean, Garrick is going to be could be defensive player of the year. That guy's having a great year.
Yeah, he could be.
I mean, he's just awesome. And you know what? Yeah, the Jets can't score. Cleveland's offense is limited. Junkins is back, so you got to start him.
Yeah, and the Jets just traded their best run defender. And
yeah, I mean,
Quentin Williams.
Judy's been having a subpar year. I wouldn't start him. I think it's going to be like one of these 14 to 10 games. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You know what? Sauce Gardner's getting thrown to the wolves right away. Atlanta travels to Indianapolis, so he'll have to go up against Drake London, who's been amazing this year. In his first game, that Indianapolis-Atlanta game could actually have some fireworks in it.
Yeah, I like Atlanta to upset. I think Atlanta's going to upset.
It's in Germany, just so everybody's aware. That's a 9:30 a.m. game. So they may be traveling to Indianapolis, but they're traveling to Berlin,
I just
Germany.
I like those European games so much. I don't know why they waste the regular season with these games in Europe. They should just do preseason in Europe. It makes, I mean, because after the players get there, and there's always some player always gets robbed on the street. There's always some idiot that gets drunk. There's always problem. Every time there's a problem with the team. So somebody gets held up. So they walk around with all that bling. Something bad's going to happen.
Yeah,
and it's just such a waste. But if you want to get up at 6:30 in the morning West Coast time and watch football, I guess it's a good thing.
I think Buffalo at Miami could be a pretty high-scoring game.
Buffalo at Miami?
Yeah, Buffalo's defense is terrible.
For one team's going to score a lot of points. The other team's not.
I don't know. Buffalo's defense, they don't tackle well.
They look pretty well against Kansas City. They shut them down pretty well, and they didn't have their best. They didn't have Oliver, my guy Oliver. Miami's in disarray. Their coach is going to be fired any week now. I guess ATN's going to have a good game. I guess. I mean, if they hand off the ball because I'm behind.
You mean Achane?
Achane.
Yeah.
But that's a huge. I just see Buffalo just blowing the doors off that team.
Yeah, a sneaky good game, and during that 1 o'clock window I think is going to be the New England Patriots traveling to Tampa Bay.
I agree.
I just think that could be too. I mean, I love Drake May and that New England young offense.
New England's they're like one of the surprises of the season. I mean,
why they didn't trade for a wide receiver during the trade deadline is beyond me. I mean,
if they got like a stud receiver for May, I mean, I don't. No offense against Diggs.
Honestly, Diggs is awesome, and Diggs is what he needs. But if you had put, I mean, what did they get? A 5th and a 6th for Rashid Shaheed, the New Orleans Saints? Put that speedster on the other side, and I just think
I think you're right. I think that's going to be a 3-point game. I know Tampa had the week off, so they have. I don't think Bucky Irving's going to play. He didn't practice yesterday, and it doesn't look good today or tomorrow. So, I think White's going to be starting again, and as we know, Evans is out, and so it could be a big week for Trey Johnson. If you have him, I would start him. And I also like Cade Otton too. I think Cade Otton, the tight end for Tampa Bay, is going to be a big game also. But you give them a week to prepare for this team. I think it's 2 weeks. Excuse me. I think it should be a Tampa Bay win.
I take it back. I said the Cleveland Browns New York Jets game could be the lowest scoring. I just saw that New Orleans is at Carolina.
Yeah,
I mean, Rico Dowdle could put up 40 points himself. So let me take that back.
Make sure you check his status before you start him. He hasn't practiced either.
Jacksonville at Houston could be low scoring too.
Houston's defense is top 10. They're playing well. Jacksonville can't score. I still think the Jets game will be lower scoring than the 2 games you just mentioned. I just don't know where the Jets get offense from. So, but I do like. I mean, those games. Again, what teams are on bye weeks this week?
Well, your Bengals.
I know
the Dallas Cowboys, the Tennessee Titans, and the Kansas City Chiefs.
Yeah, a lot of fantasy people are not playing. I noticed my rosters. I had
I had a lot of bye players. Yeah,
I had to go get some people because I had a lot of injuries and a lot of people on bye weeks. So it should be interesting this week with the bye weeks, and people that are getting picked up are kind of like bottom of the barrel. So you may have to start somebody you don't want to start, but it's better than starting nobody.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely doing that. I mean,
let me ask you a question. Where do you have? I know they're on a bye week, but Joe Flacco. I mean, is he a must start every week? I mean, he's almost 500 yards last.
He's certainly a super flex must start every week. I think he's a low end QB1 in 12-team leagues.
Yeah.
I'd be hard pressed to find 12 quarterbacks I'd want to start over him week in and week out, considering he just chucks the ball 45 times a game to T. Higgins and Jamar Chase.
I mean, that's the thing. It's like, I know it's not a sexy guy to start. I know it's not like a Mahomes or an Allen or somebody like that. But
or like the rookies like Jackson Dart but he does it better.
Yeah, I think he's a must start. I think if you have him on your team, I think you have no choice to. We'll do it next week when the Bengals play, but I mean, we'll compare him to like the superstars in the league, and just would you start him over Josh Allen? And I might say yes.
The Pittsburgh Chargers game could be interesting too.
That's the Sunday night game, right? It's here in LA. I was invited. I'm not going, but I think that will be a good game. Aaron Rodgers loves playing prime time. Pittsburgh looked really good last week. Their defense looked good for once.
Now, the Chargers have a great pass defense, I believe, if I remember correctly.
The Chargers don't have it. Honestly, they have nothing great. I mean, great. There's nothing great with the Chargers. They're good, but they're not great.
Yeah, I mean, DK Metcalf is a must start. On the other side, obviously,
Pittsburgh, DK Metcalf.
I think you have to start at least one of those tight ends. Probably Freiermuth has been getting it.
It's tough with the Pittsburgh tight ends. They kind of share with Smith, Freiermuth, and what's that big kid, Washington? Like 6'9". He's like huge. The rookie, I mean, he's like a monster. I don't know how you guard him. But
Jaylen Warren has been good.
Aaron likes to throw the ball around. Even like that Austin kid too. He's been getting the ball too for Pittsburgh.
I expect Ladd McConkey to have a good game.
I love that name.
Kamani Vidal is a starter. Pittsburgh's run defense hasn't been that impressive.
And the tight end I think the tight end for the Chargers, what's his name? Who's been getting the ball a lot.
I'm letting you think of it.
I forgot his name, but if somebody can help me, but no one can help the tight end.
You want me to tell you?
It's not Antonio Gates. Who is it? What's his name?
It is Oronde Gadsden.
Gadsden, that's it. So Gadsden's been on fire. I think Gadsden's going to have a huge game this week. So if you have Gadsden on your roster, make sure you start him.
Yeah.
Pittsburgh can't guard the tight ends. They're horrible.
So, well, Ross, anything else we should talk about?
I guess we're going. I mean, sad news NFL. That kid from Dallas.
Yeah.
I mean,
scored a touchdown last week, and 24 years old, scores his first NFL touchdown and passes away suddenly this morning. It is 24 years old. How sad is that? I mean that is.
They're saying
God.
They don't know what the cause of death was, but the rumor is that he's killed suicide. But I hope I'm wrong.
I hope so. I mean, I read a story. His mother had passed away a year before he was drafted, or something to that effect.
Yeah,
he's had a pretty hard. There's a lot of trauma in there, but God, we just hope. Obviously, peace for the family and for his teammates and friends. It's a horrible thing to try to move on from.
It's horrible,
so
and
our thoughts
that's why mental health is so important. I mean, I don't know if you know anybody that can help with mental health, Casey, but if you do, I'm teasing everybody. Casey, that's what his real job is. He's a therapist or psychologist.
Clinical psychologist.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I always mix those up. Don't get
it's all good, man.
But
it's sad.
Are both therapy. With me, you're a psychotherapist because I'm crazy. But yes, mental health, and it's just they're doing a wellness check at his house and they found him dead.
That means somebody knew something was wrong.
That's when they say that something's going on. But yeah, I mean, it should be a good week in football. I'm excited to watch tonight's game. I think tonight's game's going to be closer than people think. I don't think it's going to be a blowout. These games Thursday night are never blowouts.
Yeah, I think it's going to be, but I could be very wrong. I just think Denver's defense is going to just shut them down.
Brock Bowers, over 100 yards or under, go.
Under 100 yards, but at least one. Maybe I'd put the over-under at 1.5 touchdowns.
Really?
Yeah. Because I just think Geno Smith, every time he's anywhere near the red zone, he's going to just he's going to give a handoff to Austin Gentry and then 2 passes to Brock Bowers.
I'd say Gentry has a pretty good game receiving too.
We'll see. I think it could be an RJ Harvey, J.K. Dobbins night. The only way I could see it being lower scoring on the Broncos part is if they control the game so much that they're just like taking the air out of the ball by handing it off.
Yeah, the weather in Denver is really nice tonight too. It's a beautiful night in Denver tonight. So compared to Chicago, I guess when the Bears played on Sunday
against the Giants, that's going to be brutal.
40-mile-an-hour winds they're predicting.
Well, that's fine for the Giants. They don't have any receivers who can catch the ball anyway. So
they do too, you liar. Robinson, they have some good guys. You're just negative. Stay positive with your team. They'll be good. Trust me. Okay, Casey, I'm good.
All right, man. Well, thank you again.
Tuesday with Waiver Wire.
We will be back Tuesday at 4 p.m. Eastern, 1 p.m. Pacific to talk Week 11 Waiver Wire and more trade deadline stuff, but more fantasy trade deadlines, not the real league deadline. So, Ross, thanks again. Always great. You spreading the love and the knowledge, and I will see you on Tuesday.